June 4, 2026. Cash App, 60 million users today. They didn't show you a horse, they showed you a unicorn. Cash App announced a magical way to pay, arriving June 4th. The image they chose was a cloud unicorn, not a white horse, a unicorn. There is a difference, and it matters more than they know. Revelation 6, job 39-9, June 4, 2026. The beast system goes live. Look at what they put on your screen. This is what Cash App put on your screen. June 4, 2026. Look carefully, that is not a horse. When you open Cash App right now, you see this, a cloud animal. A date, June 4, a message. A magical way to pay is coming soon. And at the bottom, in small text, a link that says, don't show me this again. Look at the screenshots, every one of them. Look at the head of that animal, it has a horn. That is not a white horse, that is a unicorn. A horned creature made of clouds, announcing a new financial system to 60 million Americans. Actual Cash App screenshots, June 2, 2026. 4 frames of the animated unicorn. A magical way to pay is coming soon. Cash App, June 4, 60 million users. Job 39, 9, 10. Description nobody is quoting right now. The unicorn cannot be yoked, it answers to no one. The unicorn appears in scripture. The Hebrew word is Reem, translated as unicorn in the KJV. It is not a fairy tale creature, it is a symbol of wild, untamable power that operates outside human control. God asked Job directly about it, and the answer was always the same. No, you cannot bind it, you cannot yoke it, it will not serve you. Cash App chose this creature, a magical horned animal made of clouds, to represent the new financial system being placed in 60 million pockets. A system that appears whimsical and friendly on the surface, but underneath is wild power that the people holding it will not be able to control. Even the CEO of Cash App said it himself when he announced a stable coin rollout. I don't think it's wise to go from one gatekeeper to another. He built a unicorn, and he knows you cannot tame it. He deployed it anyway. Job 39, 9, 10. God speaking to Job about the unicorn. Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee, or abide by thy crib? Canst thou bind the unicorn with this band in the furrow, or will he harrow the valleys after thee? The answer is no, the unicorn will not be bound. It will not serve, it will not stay in the furrow. Cash App put this creature on their interface and called it the magical way to pay. The people who receive the system will not be able to control it. It will control them, one gatekeeper to another. The unicorn answers to the one who holds its reins, and that is not the 60 million people who just got a blockchain address. The distinction that changes everything. White horse versus unicorn, they are not the same. The first seal of Revelation 6 is a white horse, the beast rider going out, conquering and to conquer. That is the board of peace. The Abraham Accords, the crown given by consensus, the covenant confirmed with many nations. The unicorn is something different. The unicorn is the financial system that serves the rider. The white horse carries the conqueror. The unicorn is the wild, untamable power he deploys in the economic realm. The system that cannot be stopped, cannot be reversed, cannot be controlled by the people inside it. They chose the right symbol, they just don't know why it's right. Revelation 6:2. The white horse, the rider, the conqueror, board of peace, chairman for life, crown given, not taken. Abraham Accords, covenant confirmed with many nations. The first seal, conquest through agreement and covenant. Already done, already on the record. Job 39, 9, 10. The unicorn, the wild power cannot be yoked. The financial system deployed by the rider. Stable coin rails, addresses for 60 million. Untamable, irreversible.
Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee?
No, it serves the one who holds its reins, and that is not you. A magical way to pay. Coming June 4.
The most chilling line on the screen.
Don't show me this again.
At the bottom of the Cash App unicorn screen,
In small quiet text, a link.
don't show me this again.
Most people will tap it, they will dismiss the announcement and go back to their normal app experience. They will not know that in tapping that link, they walked into a financial system that assigned them a blockchain address, routed the transactions onto an irreversible public ledger,
And place them under 5-agency federal surveillance.
The warning came with the dismiss button,
And the world pressed dismiss.
sad is the pattern of this entire age. The warnings go out, the door stays open. Most people press
Don't show me this again.
on the financial system, on the prophetic word, on the knock at the heart's door. The ark was built in plain sight. They watched it go up and dismissed it every day until the rain started. What is actually launching June 4th? Behind the unicorn, the infrastructure. Cash App began rolling out USDC stablecoin payments on May 27, completing to all 60 million users by June 4th. Every user now has their own blockchain address. Transactions route through blockchain infrastructure. Instead of traditional banking, users see dollars. The system sees permanent, traceable, irreversible blockchain records. The Genius Act signed into law mandates every stable coin be backed 1-to-1. 5 federal agencies simultaneously supervise every transaction. The scales of Revelation 6:5 are enforcing exact weight on every digital dollar. The gate is being built. The stable coin rails are the gate. The blockchain address is the number on the gate. The mark is the lock that gets installed on the gate later. But the gate is being built right now, today. And it is being announced with a cloud unicorn and the words, a magical way to pay. What this week actually is June 4, 2026. Cash App unicorn announced stablecoin rails going live to 60 million Americans. Every user receives a blockchain address June 4th. Jenny's Act framework active. 5-agency surveillance on every digital transaction. 1-to-1 mandate enforcing exact weight on every dollar. Abraham Accords push Trump forcing 8 Islamic nations toward the 12-nation covenant. The temple trigger approaching same week. Glenda Lomax receives June 2 today. Begin making your preparations, war is coming. Jerusalem Day Gregorian anniversary, June 7, 5 days from now, the day the walls of Jerusalem were restored. 6767, 3, 2, 1, boom. Countdown at the 1 hour and the final domino before the pale horse gets its quota. The unicorn cannot be old. The financial system going live this week answers to the one who holds its reins, not the 60 million people inside it. They called it magical, they chose a unicorn. They gave you a dismiss button. The system goes live today, regardless of whether you tapped it. The gate is built, the mark is the lock, install later. And the bridegroom is coming before the lock goes on. The sealed sequence, where we are, 4 horses all moving, 1 gap remaining. Seal 1, white horse, undone, advancing. Board of peace, crown given, chairman for life, covenant confirmed with many. The rider on the white horse has his crown and his bow. The unicorn is the wild financial power deployed in his name. Seal 2, red horse, red riding now. Iron war, peace taken from the earth. The board needs the destruction before it claims its victory and unlocks the 17 billion. The great sword is drawn. Seal 3, black horse, red riding now. Scales in hand, Genius Act, executive executive order, Cash App, Unicorn, stablecoin, rails going live today to 60 million. Every dollar on the scale, every transaction on the blockchain. The gate being built in real time. Seal for pale horse and pending India. Power over a quarter of the earth. Iran falls, publicly bored, claims victory. India signs, the music stops. Every nation grabs a chair. And in that exact moment, the exit door opens for the ones whose eyes were already on Jesus. Seal 3, the black horse, scales in hand. The unicorn serves the rider. They called it magical, Job called it untamable. The unicorn cannot be yoked, it cannot be bound, it will not serve you. 60 million people just got one in their pocket, and most of them pressed, don't show me this again. The ark was built in plain sight too. They watched it every day until the rain started. Revelation 6:1-6, Job 39:9-10, Daniel 9:27, Genius Act, Cash App, stablecoin, unicorn, June 4, 2026. White horse done, red horse now, black horse now, pale horse pending India. The gap is open. Watch Iran, watch your knee to fill your lamp. They didn't show you a horse, they showed you a unicorn. June 2, 2026. Cash App, Revelation 6, Job 39. The beast system goes live.